this is Marcia on the Saltaire. We're getting ready to clean our boat. We thought we'd bring you along for this. We are doing a spring cleaning after wintering here in Manteo. And this is a little look at what we're going to be doing. You can see a problem with being at sea is mold and mildew. So it is time to clean that up, and thought I would let you watch us do that on this little project. So here we go. I will time lapse this and also cut parts out, but for the most part, you can see our plan right now is to pull the stuff that's up here and put it on the lower deck. And you can see some of the stuff over there. I hope you see it. And some of the stuff up there. And we're going to set it down there, down on the lower deck. Clean this area, including the carpet. We'll roll it out of here. And then put it back in. And then start working on the lower deck. So we'll see how that goes.
Boards for the dinghy.
These are our registration boards for the dinghy. They're supposed to Velcro on, but something else we need to work on. Okay, now we're ready to start pre-treating. And we're going to do that by using a garden sprayer and spray the canopy and some of the covers to help get rid of some of the mildew that's started to grow on that. We'll see how that goes. We're going to use a mixture of Clorox and water. Okay, and Mitch is getting ready to start Cloroxing. And we don't want to overdo the Clorox because I don't want it to rot out the threads. So you do outside and then we'll do inside. Okay, this is day 2, so we have removed the carpet from the deck carpeting, and we have moved it out here to the dock, and we are getting ready to pressure wash it. Hooking up our electrical. And I'll video some more of that in just a minute. Okay, here we are back at it again. I went and had my hair cut today, and Mitch stayed behind to get very busy on the boat, so let me show you what all he's done. Turn it around. Okay. He's emptied off the back of the boat, and there's the table, and it's amazing how much we can get on this. This is one of our electric scooters that he's messing with. But up here, he put the carpets back down. And let me get up here. This is the cockpit. And here. He's got everything back up here, plus a little bit. A lot of stuff from downstairs is now up here. He's put all this back together. And, yeah. We are coming right along. We are looking so much cleaner. I don't know if you can tell, but so much cleaner than what we were before. So I think he's waiting for me to help him with the scooter. Get it off the boat. Or maybe not. Maybe he's going to manage it on his own.
I could use your help.
Oh, he could use my help. So I'm going to hang up for now. Okay, here we are, spring cleaning in progress. We have cleaned out, you can see on the deck, or on the pier. Now let's go a little deeper. We've moved the table, we'll move that back over. But we've had the carpet out and pressure washed it. There's Biscuit. She found a sunbeam. She goes, ooh, lots of space. And there's Rosie. She goes, oh, I think I'll go back under. She likes the more cushiony. So she went down. Just need to wipe down some of this upper stuff, but we are looking pretty good here. Very good. Need to clean the front of the fridge and the freezer. And then wipe some of these sidewalls down. So nice not to be living with all the bird excrement. And the heavily traveled paths. So, yes. We are starting to look spring cleaned. You can see the top. We got a new neighbor in this morning. Pretty little sailboat. Okay, today we're going to clean the interior of the boat, and I'll take you down to see just how messy we've been since winter, but it's starting to get really pretty out here. We're just getting ready to take off pretty soon, so let me get my fingers out of the way. Let me flip down and I'll take you down. Here we go into the interior. And you can see there's winter coats and pillows, stuff lined up on a shelf. We have the TV, stuff all over the counters. Oh, there's Rosie relaxing, all kinds of blankets, our covers. This is our library over here. You can see it's all kinds of stuff everywhere. And we can get daylight in if we open the curtains. There we go. Okay, and there's a mess here. We also need to do laundry. We'll have about 3 of those laundry bags before we're done. I've started a new storage area just above the lip. I don't know what that would be called. Bulkhead, dashboard, just above the galley, the kitchen. So over here you can see our wine cellar and our towel rack. Come on down. There's Captain Mitch. We went for a pump out yesterday, which was really fun because the wind was really pushing the boat. So to get back into our little slip, thank you. To get back into our slip, we had to work with the wind, which kept wanting to change directions. So you can see everything up here. This is our little dinette area that we really don't eat at. We tend to use it as storage. Mitch, can you turn on the light down there? This is our galley. Very efficient. I'll slow down so that it's not so blurry. This is our little fridge. We have a trash compactor, but I use it for storage. These are the cabinets below. We have a sink. I got this over the sink shelving so that I could use it for draining dishes, because as you see, we have limited countertop space. And I do have an oven. So we have that. And now we're going to go up here to the front berth. As you can see, there's stuff all over the place. And then we go down. And there's a skylight there if you want to open it, but we've closed it off because it leaks a little when it rains. And there is a wardrobe right there. Let me come around here. There is a bathroom in here, but it's really dark. I don't remember. Oh, there's the light switch. Okay. So here is the light switch. And we don't use this shower, so we've kind of started using it for storage. We keep different things in there. And it has a sink and a toilet. Okay. And I'll go back out. And I'm going to come up the steps. Now, under here is how we get to the engines, behind that door. There's a door behind those steps, and that's how we get to the engines. Nice long sofa. Then we go down here. This is the aft. You see there's all kinds of stuff everywhere around here as well. Let me turn the lights on. There. And storage. And a little vanity area. You can see we've just sort of been living and not picking up. So now it's time to do a ton of laundry, change the closets out, lots of mirrors. I'll stop moving and it can refocus. Okay. And we have another head in here. Now this shower, I like to use this shower. Mitch prefers to go on land and use the harbors or the piers facilities. Mirrors, storage, places to hang towels, toilet. As you can see, it's all very cluttered. So when we get done, I'll take you back on the tour. All right, here we are. We have, let me get a little better focused here. We have completed our spring cleaning. And my hair's doing a funky. Okay. Anyways, I'm about to take you below and show you downstairs. This is the after spring cleaning. Here we go down into the aft berth or bedroom. And as you can see, there's still a lot of stuff out, but it's kind of neatly out. We're living here, so just as you would have things out on your counter, there are things out on our counter. That's some winter stuff that's still to be packed away. But here's the shower. Looks much better. And the rest of the bathroom, the sink, and of course, like I said, we are living on here, so there are items that are out on the shelf. And the toilet. And then there's a nice wood cabinet. These happen to be cedar lined, which makes them very nice. And now I will head back up to the salon. Okay. All right, so now we're up at the salon. There is our sofa. A little Rosie dog. You hear Biscuit barking in the background. We still have things. Get the chance. It seems a little out of focus. Maybe it's me. But you can see the chair. And the steps from the back deck down. Floor's picked up. Biscuit's toys are all in her toy basket. And then we are going to head down into the galley. See if I can get you down there without wobbling everywhere. And like I said, this is a bit of a storage area. We have some of our snacks and things that overfilled the pantry. Our printer is up here. And then we've utilized that space up there as a little more storage. And there's our galley. And then we'll go on back here to the forward berth. It's a little dark in here. Let me see if I can get the light switch. There we go. This is a work in progress over here. We've ordered some bins to hold the clothes. And we'll get this all cleaned up at a later date. Straightened up. It's clean. Everything's clean. It's just straightened. And let me see if... Let's see. And this looks almost the same, but it's all clean. So all nicely vacuumed and everything. So this, let me down. This concludes the tour. Yeah, we're ready. We're just about ready. We're going to take our car over to Mitch's brother's place in South Carolina. And next week we will be headed off on our voyage north. And hopefully we will be good to go. And not sure what I was trying to think of, but anyways, hope you enjoy this and a little bit about boat life, living aboard. And you know, subscribe if you like it, subscribe, ring the bell for notifications. We are going to be continuing on our journey around the Great Loop. I know there's a meeting going on in Norfolk around May 2nd. We're not going to make it up there in time for that. We'll probably be about a week behind. And we're just going to continue telling you what it's like for life on a boat. And we're going to be doing the Great Loop again. So, hope you enjoy this. We'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.